social media. Number 1, follow only people that you actually want to follow. There's been many times I have followed people that had put my mental health into a really bad way. And one of the things I've learned was to unfollow the people that were causing me to feel down. I unfollowed celebrity number 2. Make sure you follow someone you want to follow, someone who you aspire towards. So for me, on my Instagram, I follow like van life, so people who live in vans and travel around living in their vans and stuff. So I'm following 241 followers. I know that's a lot of people, but they're a mixture of my friends, family members. Shout out to you, Mum, and Marty, and my sisters as well, Miriam and Martha. Shout out to you guys. Hi, I'm on YouTube. That was awkward. So follow people who inspire you, like, places that you go to. Maybe on Facebook there's communities that you really enjoy or you feel strongly motivated by, like, Extinction Rebellion, for instance, or Greta Thunberg. You need to keep in mind that social media is a tool, it's not real life. Now, the way I like to think of, say, for Instagram, for instance, is that it's a portfolio of your own pictures. So it's like an art gallery. So when I use Instagram, I use it to look at things that are interesting, things that are cute. For instance, I love looking at hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are really cute, and other cute animals like dolphins. If you feel like you need a break from Instagram, by all means, get rid of it. Spend maybe a few weeks, a month, however long it is, away from Instagram until you start feeling better again. You still feel like you're getting bad sort of feelings, like from Instagram and Facebook, then maybe it's not for you. No, that's not a bad thing, neither a good thing or a bad thing. That is purely your own opinions, and your friend should acknowledge that that is what you decided to do. And if anyone feels down about it, that you're not on Facebook or Instagram, then they're not really supportive of what you are as a person. Ultimately, you need to look after your own mental health. Think of your brain as the ecosystem. If you start feeling negative or getting bad vibe from it, like, is there trolls on the groups that you've been following? If there's, things you're not quite agreeing with, and every time you post something on there, you get negative stuff back at you, I would say cut it out straight away. Get rid of it and look for something else, because it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to make things worse. Make sure you keep yourself occupied with things, and I think in times like these when we are trapped inside, we've been told to stay inside this virus, as you probably are aware of. I won't mention anything more about that, but you need to make sure you keep your mind in a really good state. Have a good sort of spring clean, I suppose. Make sure you are following the ones that you really feel passionate about. Maybe your influence has changed, or you have a different taste, and if it's not doing you any good, then why should you follow them? Because ultimately it's your mind that you need to look after, and if you're not looking after your mind, then you're in turn not helping yourself feel better, especially in this with the virus and stuff. So if you follow your friends and for whatever reason you just feel like you're getting a bit too jealous, or you're getting too occupied with what they're getting up to, like on Instagram or Facebook, then it may be better to unfollow them as a friend, for instance, until you're feeling better, because like I said again, you need to look after yourself, and your friends will understand. It's a tool. It's not life. I know loads of people do treat it as like it's the most important thing ever, but it's not. It's just a tool, and I know that I've struggled with that in the past myself. But make sure we are all happy and good and healthy. And if you see a friend struggling with whether it's because of Instagram or Facebook in the issue, make sure you get them away from it, because that will help them ultimately to feel better. Even try and motivate them and evaluate where the negativity is coming from. For instance, it might be Facebook, it might be Instagram, it might be a certain thing they're looking on Instagram about. Be there for your friends, and hopefully they'll be there for you as well, to look after you as well. So you can use Messenger, so maybe not look at the news feed. Take away the notifications, especially on YouTube or on, Facebook or Instagram, because the notifications will make you feel more sort of tensed up. So you need to get rid of that, because unless you can handle it, you need to get rid of the notification, because ultimately you are going to follow who you're going to follow, and when you check online anyway, you will see those people that you would have got the notification for anyway. So that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one.